I'm Jacqueline and I'm a volunteer here at Whedon. It is a scheme through the Community Visitor Scheme, part of Prince Alfred Hospital, and I visit the French-speaking people. I've been volunteering for 15 years. This year will be the 16th year, and I've visited one resident for 15 years, and she's still here, and I'm still here too. I love volunteering at Whedon because it is my second family here. I feel very, very welcoming here, and I'm a very valued member of the staff, unpaid member of the staff, and I bring happiness and compassion to all the residents here, the residents that I visit, and even the ones that I see in the corridor as well. I love visiting Whedon because I'm a French-speaking volunteer, and I bring to them the world outside, the outside world, and I bring their own community as well to them, reminding them of their native tongue, which is French, and also of their native country and their culture. And I am to them like a ray of sunshine. Even though it's raining outside, I am a ray of sunshine in their life. You know, I bring my compassion and my listening ears to them. So if you don't want to do anything, I'll just sit there and listen. I know that I feel very valued because I'm bringing something to them. But it is in fact coming here. It is in fact a three-win situation. It is a win for Whedon, it is a win for the resident, and it is a bigger win for me because I get a lot more out of it than I actually give. And I can remember that phrase by Winston Churchill. It says, "You make a living by what you get, but you make a life with what you give." And it's so beautiful. So I keep on reminding myself, I have to give more and more to these residents here. Well, I myself, I bring a positive attitude to them. I walk in with a smile, and they know my voice when I walk in. Sometimes they don't even turn and say, "Oh, it's you, Jacqueline," you know. And they're always saying, "Come back soon. When are you coming back?" So I bring a smile on their faces when I give them the answer. I have to leave before I can come back. Well, it has a very strong impact on my life because I can see myself. I stop work a lot of time, a few years ago, and it brings back to me my work experience because when I visit the residents here, I use a lot of the skills that I've learned at work, my communication skills and interviewing skills because I want to know a bit about them, and I bring my listening ears. I've got to do time management, and it motivates me. It motivates me, and it also challenges me to go back home and do some research to find out what can I do next time when I come in. I can't do the same thing all the time, so I do a lot of research. What are the methods I can bring to them? And they're all individual because I visit a few of them, so they're all individual, so they all have a different likes and dislikes. So I just build on that just to motivate them as well. You know, now that I've retired, I have a goal in mind, coming here to Whedon and to make all these residents that I visit happy. I won't leave until I can see at least a little bit of smile on their faces. There was a resident who was very sad. Maybe she had a lot of pains, and she's got a blanket on her. And I walk in and I said, "How are you today?" And he said, "Oh, not very good at all." And we started talking. I started telling stories, and the next minute, down came the blanket, and she stood up. She said, "We go walking now." And I was surprised, and we started walking. And it made you realize how you can change someone's life in a second, just by saying the right thing. Well, it all depends what their interests are. So if somebody is interested in just sitting down and looking at pictures from Mauritius or other pictures, I'll do that because I tend to bring a lot of things with me. I can bring pictures, views from Mauritius. I'll bring my iPad. I'll bring my iPhone, and I make use of YouTube to go through a few things as well. So it all depends. I play games, and once I walk in, I had a resident who had music blaring, and she was waltzing away, and I opened the door and I said, "I'm here," and we started waltzing together, and that made me feel really, really good. Yes. Well, I'm going to say, go ahead. You're going to find the difference in volunteering, because you will meet people. Whatever kind of volunteering you'll be doing, you will meet people. You will not only give things, but you will learn from them as well. Because I can see it in the things that I do with older people. Everybody bring their contribution, and then we find out, oh, I didn't know about this. So for retired people, it is a big bonus if you do a volunteering work, because you will give to that organization a lot of benefit, and you'll take a lot of benefit from it, and also whatever work, the people you're working with. You know what you will get from life if you do volunteering, because you might be at home. I could be at home sitting down and just watching TV, but now I know I've got a goal in mind to get out there and do what I have to do to make these people happy. So it does bring back to you. You can use a lot of the skills that you've learned at work, and you're going to see how much you're going to get from it. But for the young people, if you're looking for work, this one is going to be very good for you, because you're going to come out of that volunteering work with a lot of experience, with a good resume for your work, because I used to be in the employment industry as well. I used to employ people, I used to interview people, and I can see they can use the skills they can obtain here at Whedon to find jobs outside.